Yeah, what's up? What's good? Popping, cracking, percolating, really good in the hood. It's your man Theo Butler. And I thought I'd come in early this morning, little AM show and everything like that. Go ahead and get the party started. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. You like, leave a comment. You don't like, leave a constructive comment. Because if you know me, grow me, sharing is caring. Constructive comments help. Y'all see the title for today's show. First of all, I'm gonna say shout out to Buckmeister. That is a tireless young man. That young man is committed to getting T'Challa recast. He he gonna make it do what it's gonna do. He gonna throw some examples out there. He gonna make you question yourself. You ain't picking up what he putting down. You could always keep scrolling. You could. That's not what winds up happening. He gets some of the damnedest interactions, and some of them sound like they be sincere, but then you get something like what he got last night, and you be like, you be trying to reason with people, talk to people. What's going on, Kamoya? What's going on? You be trying to reason with people, trying to rationalize with people. You know, you be trying to cross that bridge. I'm gonna go ahead and get to the point. How in the hell, you know what? Your name, a name says it all. Okay, I'll do it like this because I know y'all gonna be like, Theo, what you doing? What's going on? What's going on? I tell him, what you doing? So Buck recast T'Challa. That's his thing. That's his thing. Recast T'Challa. Okay, so you know, like walking down the street, you minding your own business. You minding you got a shirt to say something on it. The shirt say recast T'Challa. And somebody comes out of left field and says, I want to make sure I get this right. Because I was like, what we doing this for? What are we doing this for? Buckmeister. So Storm can get recast, but T'Challa can't get recast? Simple question. Simple question. Simple question. I get it. We want T'Challa recasted. This is a different studio. Neither of these actresses died. Your comparison between the two situations hinders the actual idea of him being casted. You got to stay in the MCU. T'Challa should be recasted off the strength, not a whataboutism. IJS. The Irrational Pharaoh. That's his. The Irrational. This is the stuff that I be talking about. I be okay. And when I say stuff, because he kept going, his name is the Irrational Pharaoh. Buckmeister talking, he's engaged with somebody else. They could have used the aging technology on Halle Berry. Then, if that's the case, she got recast because Storm is a fictional character. No lie. I'm stating fact. They used the aging tech on Patrick Stewart. The fact that they knew Halle Berry wouldn't work, but knew they needed Storm for the story is why they recast, because no one actor owns a character they didn't create. I'm waiting on the lie. Buck is engaging with somebody else. You're still making my point for me. You're talking about fictional characters getting recast. That's the point. It is the point. Irrational Pharaoh. Superman was recast because Christopher Reeves was too old. No, he was hurt. He's paralyzed from the waist down. Spider-Man recast because the actor was visibly older than source material. But how many Spider-Mans have you gotten? And Tobey Maguire wasn't that old looking when Andrew Garfield came on the scene. Storm recasted for a prequel. Meanwhile, she's still Storm in future. Chadwick died. They didn't recast the character he played. MCU dropped the ball. That's true. But you see where you went awry? Your first two statements, incorrect. Based on your responses to me and Buckmeister, you're probably going to give a smart ass response to that. It's still a recast because the characters are more important than the actors. Dead ass, I followed because I want to see the recast. Yet that's your whole identity, not a suggestion or anything. My life is bigger than an African character created by two white men. I hope yours is too. So now you want to give Buck some advice. You don't want to take his advice, but you want to give him some advice. You said two white men. You know what? I didn't know what was going on until I went to your page. And you were being disingenuous in your whole interaction. And I'm going to explain why to recast T'Challa, why folks like you, cats like you make me feel some type of way. But I keep going. So Buckmeister comes back. You only see what I post, Chief. I have a life. I just don't feel the need to share it online. And T'Challa and his potential to change the industry should not be ignored. That's a fact. That's a fact. But what got you in your feelings, though? And I ain't talking about Buckmeister. No, I'm talking about you, Irrational Pharaoh. Because we all have a life. We do. I actually review more than one character. Talk about the significance of those characters in regards to Black representation and Black imagery. I notice you have sons who probably need to see more than just their father as a positive figure, Black figure. I'm going to keep going. You told Buckmeister you going way too hard. Is that your decision to make? Of course it is. Because you got an issue with them two white dudes. You going way too hard for a character that wasn't created by Black folk. Could be created for, but because it wasn't created by, that's your issue. You were very, very disingenuous in regards to your interaction with myself and Buckmeister. You're a bigot. I would call you a racist, but they say we can't call Black people racist because Black people can't be racist. You can be a bigot, though. You're a bigot. I'm going to tell you why in a second. You're going way too hard for a character that wasn't created by Black folk. Static was created by a Black man, and he would change things without beyond what Black Panther did. They made him strong, then a punk. He wants Storm, but she wants a regular dude. How do you know? These are fictional characters. You jumping back and forth like the characters are fictional, but then you talking like they're real. Which one is it? You low-key played your hand, but I tried to let you be great, stalled you out. In regards to Static Shock, I noticed on your page there is no Static Shock information. Meanwhile, on my page, Recast T'Challa, whom you said was obsessive, there is Static Shock information. There is Static Shock content. There's also Icon content. There's also Rocket content. There's also Monica Rambeau content. On your page, it's just you and your sons and a picture that lets me know exactly how you feel about white people, especially Jewish people. I'm going to keep going. Those white dudes thought about, and this is from Buckmeister, those white dudes thought about a powerful black character during the civil rights movement and fought their editors to keep him black and powerful. T'Challa is a historical character. Your response? In the comic books, isn't that where it originated? The comics predate the movies. In that where a Black Panther fan, in that where their onus should be? The comic book, vice the movie. In the comic books, but in the movie directed by a black man, he was cannon fodder who they couldn't give him an on-screen death at the point the character deserves better than being recasted into a company that would use him correct the first time, they'll fail him again. So are you mad at the black man or the white man? Because you're not giving the white man no credit for creating the character during the civil rights era, but you jumping down the black man's throat for how they wrote the character. You also going back and forth between the character being real and the character being fictional. The character is fictional. So if the character is fictional, your issues are with the characters, the folks that write the character, not the character itself. But when you talk about T'Challa and Storm, you talk about T'Challa like T'Challa and Storm are real. Pick one. Wait. Your title is the Irrational Pharaoh, though. You're very irrational and a bigot. Hold on. So Buckmeister comes back. Not if we on their behind, stay on their behind, and we fight to get people that know the source material. I can't quit on this. That's Buckmeister. Shout out to Black Terror, Black and TV Terror FFV1. Shout out to the Queen. The Black Panther movie got made in the first place because of noise fans were making online, demanding the character on screen for 6 years before it got greenlit. Those would be the comic book fans. You know, the same comic book fans you said were obsessive. Those comic book fans got that character to the big screen. Your response: if he was a real character and Wakanda was real, they would ignore us. See how you telling on yourself? You telling on yourself. If he was a real character, T'Challa, and Wakanda was real, they would ignore us, i.e. the Africans would ignore Black Africans. That's what you're saying. Crazy, because in your page, you talk about us being divided. Meanwhile, Virgil is a dark-skinned American like my people. You light skinned, you the same complexion I am. You're not dark skinned like Virgil. You got locks like Virgil, but you're not dark skinned like Virgil. He changed the game, made the most money for the MCU, a black character you need to understand. That's why they don't want to recast him. Dwayne McDuffie, that's who created him and 3 other brothers. Dwayne McDuffie. Dwayne McDuffie. Dwayne McDuffie, who went into Marvel office and told them, you can't call Lamar Hoskins Bucky. Dwayne McDuffie, who would point out racial injustices, even in the comic book industry. That's who you're talking about? Maybe I know about Dwayne because my obsessive behavior, as you called it, as a comic book fan, I read those comics. I collect those comics. I reviewed those comics. I've studied those comics. I've studied the creator. That's who you're alluding to, right? Buckmeister tells you that's why I have to fight for the character. And I get that. This is your response. And I get that I won't know you in life, but your online persona is what people go by, especially when you're very vocal about a beloved character. Switch it up. Some is other Black characters that are facing the injustice, not even getting a live action version. And why would they? If they not gonna do anything, which was what we was trying to tell you, trying to explain to you, if they don't give a damn about the best, greatest, most popular Black character, why would they give a damn about the rest of them? We kept trying to tell you that. But you're an irrational pharaoh, right? We kept trying to have a conversation with you, Black man to Black man. Do you even know why you call yourself Black, considering you don't like white people? It's crazy. Yeah, if T'Challa, after making $1 billion, doesn't get more movies, no Black character stands a chance. None if we let the $1 billion character go. No other Black character will make it. He's trying to tell you something. If they don't get T'Challa right, they'll get everybody else wrong. Njobu was wrong. Monica Rambeau was wrong. Frank Rambo was missing in action. Lamar Hoskins was wrong. Sam Wilson is wrong. James Rose is wrong. We were trying to tell you something. But in all your pro-Blackness, you can't listen. It's crazy. The words silent and listen have the same words, have the same letters in them. You could have learned something. Tried to kick some knowledge to you. But demeaning, belittling, and patronizing is what you wanted to do. How you gonna educate when you don't know? When you don't know, how you gonna talk to somebody about being Black when you don't even know why you call yourself Black? White man told you that. It's bigger than T'Challa, my boy. We know that. Who you educating? They don't want a strong Black man running ish. Virgil's a boy. Virgil's a Black teenage male. T'Challa's a man. Sam Wilson is a man. Bill Foster is a man. Blade is a man. There's quite a few Black adult male characters in Marvel. But you don't know that because you being irrational. You and your feelings. We're going to come back to it. That's why every Wakandan male character was a punk after T'Challa. You're using some strong words. Every Wakandan male character was a punk after T'Challa. Says who? Ryan Coogler, Nate Moore, the cast and crew, or those two Jewish dudes from the 60s? Who you mad at? Who you got angst for? Who you got vitriol for? Mr. Irrational Pharaoh? Jason, shout out to Jason. I'd be surprised if they let Armor Wars happen. Me too. Trust Robert and Chris going to get those titles back. AW went from a movie to a series of vice versa, Armor Wars. Now they hush. It's why Josh became Thanos and why they're going to give us a white Kang variant if they don't kill the role. Kang is white. Kang been white since his creation. That's who that is. Kang is white. He's either the descendant of Reed Richards or Dr. Doom. He white. Look more like Tony Stark than a little bit, but he ain't Black. I put her back in the daggone thing. We got a loose bunny in the house. I don't know what's going on with the bunny. The bunny be moving stuff. I didn't try to barricade the bunny in the cage. The bunny is a demon. The bunny on demon time. The bunny is moving stuff twice her size out the way to get where she want to go. Bunny moving chairs. Bunny don't care. Bunny straight on demon time, first thing in the morning. But anyway, so why they gonna give us a white caneberry if they don't kill the roll? Cane, going back to it, he white. They race swapped him. Cane been white. Ever. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Cane white. So when you come in and you trying to educate Buckmeister, are you really educating Buckmeister, or are you coming across like a false prophet? Crazy, because you got sons. Yes, and you don't need to be misleading them. You don't. They either your sons or your nephews. You need to be accurate. Don't worry about being right. Don't worry about being wrong. You need to focus on being accurate. In your responses to Buckmeister, you've been wrong quite a few times trying to be right. You're worried about the wrong thing, my guy. As far as Chris and Robert coming back, we know. We know. You know how we know? Because we read them storylines in the comments. Yeah, all that other stuff that you're trying to talk about, we know that already. See, we know there's a way for Tony Stark to come back. We know behind the scenes, Robert Downey Jr. left. See, we're not stupid. We're very intelligent. And as you can see, very articulate. Very, very much so. We know why Chris Evans left. So if Chris chooses to come back, he could. We know why. Behind the scenes. Because not only did we read the stories in the comics, but we kept up with the actors behind the cameras. This is me coming in trying to kick you some knowledge. And I'm gonna keep up with these notes first. We're gonna start up. What's going on, Kamoyo? We had not tell him in the building. No one actor owns a character they didn't create. That's a bar right there. But these people don't get that. He was dropping bars. Now I tell him it's over their head. Yep. Is he a pharaoh? And I got a bridge. Listen, Kamoyo King. That one's way to put. That's one way to put it. Is he a hotel? He said she wants a regular dude. So all he read was X-Men Red and Resurrection of Magneto when she was laid up with a dude, but ignored all the decades of. I was thinking the same thing, Kamoyo, by his name and so-called pro-black comments regarding the creators of T'Challa make it seem that way. We're going to keep going because it takes an interesting twist. But I'd rather give them more benefit of doubt than just say he's just in and out. That's what I'm trying to give folks the benefit of the doubt. What's going on, Big Ronnie? What's going on? What's going on, Big Ten? What's going on? Oh, the Rock With Me Nation, we chilling this morning. I just learned y'all have a car, but y'all got a bunny too. A cat too, yeah. It's my wife. We have 3 rabbits, 1 cat. 3 rabbits, 1 cat. Don't ask. The bunny says I do what I want. Yeah, the bunny on demon time. The female bunny. The oldest animal in the house, aside from me, because we all animals. But yeah, she on demon time. What's going on, Buckmeister? What's going on? Kang is as white as the driven snow. Yes, always has been. I don't know what folks doing. Hey, Mr. Theo. To me, all these people that are part of the anti-recast T'Challa movement are definitely irrational people, and that's why I don't even fool with them. I don't be knowing what's going on with them. So I reach out. Bridge. I ain't burning nothing down. Bridge. There were other rights that blacks could have been fighting for besides voting during the civil rights era. Yet, if he preached Christianity all day, every day, I wonder would the need be felt to ask him to switch it up. When I say him, Buckmeister. If all Buckmeister did was talk Christianity on social media all day, would somebody be pressed to tell him to stop? Would there be an issue? His response, I get what you're saying, but this isn't in the same arena as man of God is always a man of God. Only someone who hates God would ask for that. You're right. Only someone who hates God would ask a man of God to stop talking about God. So who would ask someone to stop talking about T'Challa? Based on your statement, who would ask someone to stop talking about recast T'Challa? Who would ask someone to switch it up in regards to talking about God? Would you ask the person to switch it up if they were talking about God, or would you let them be great? But that's not something I should be saying, right? Because you can't compare your love of God to something else or someone else. What about my daughters? Can I talk about how much I love my daughters all day, every day, twice on Sunday, and be told to switch it up in regards to that? They're my daughters. What about my love for the Georgia Bulldogs? That's a football team. If I chose to go on social media all day, every day, and twice on Sunday and talk about my love for the Georgia Bulldogs, would I need to switch it up then? What about my love for the Pittsburgh Steelers? If I wanted to go and talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers all day, every day, and twice on Sunday, would I? Maybe you'll get this one because I went on your page. Suppose I was a Snoop Dogg fan and I wanted to go out all day, every day, twice on Sunday and just do nothing but talk about Snoop Dogg and the dog pound all day, every day. Would you ask me to switch it up then? Or would you just thank me for being a knowledgeable Snoop Dogg fan? Brodus, right? Brodus, that's his name. Him and his wife, no divorce, been married faithfully, no issues, right? Right. You would appreciate that, right? If I could recite every damn lyric from a dog pound song. You would like that, right? You would appreciate that. No issues there, no criticism there. Hell, you would probably applaud me for being studious enough to be able to sit down and have a conversation, watch this, and talk to you about your favorite rapper. You probably appreciate that. Keep going. I said to you, what about that civil rights era? Because if you knew what Buck was talking about, because I was trying to get you some knowledge here, but you know what? Folks gonna do what they want to do. It's trying to get you some knowledge that if you just listen to Buck. No, you didn't. LOL. Who told you that? We got to stop believing the lies. Because I told you, Xhosa, Swahili, the Bantu tribe, Nelson Mandela, all of that, the lip disc, all of that is African culture. Swahili and Xhosa are real. Now, like I said, I'm going somewhere with this one. Who told you that? We got to stop believing the lies that has been told to us. You must keep in mind, I do not believe my people came from Africa. You don't, do you? I don't like the term African American. You don't, do you? Just American. My people comes from this land. My bloodline never took that boat ride. How you got here? How you got here? Oh, he identifies as a black Jew. How you got here? And what's your native language? Because you're not speaking it. You're a black Jew? Fine. I'm not going to argue that. Your native language is not English. What is it? You're going to tell me it's Hebrewism. Do you speak it? Do you write it? Do you speak it? Do you write it? Can you read it? Can you decipher it? Are you claiming it or are you that? Because you say you're an irrational pharaoh. Well, why are you claiming a title from a country you don't give two damns about? You could have said you were an irrational king, but Pharaoh, that's Egypt, that's Egyptian, that's Africa. You're not claiming it. You're a black Hebrew. I'm sorry, Jew. I don't want to put no words in your mouth. You're a black Jew. I got a friend named Sinclair. I don't think you want to talk to him because he probably gonna eat you alive because he feels the same way. Feel differently about T'Challa though. So you're not gonna be able to stand on that hill with him, thinking that your religious beliefs allow you to talk stupid, because he identifies the same way you do, and he will be able to learn your ass something in regards to that character. The language was real. You don't believe your people came from them. Where your people from? Do you speak your people's language? Do you write your people's language? See, at the end of the day, what I was trying to get across to you was that the movie should have taught you to have pride in your people. The movie should have taught you to have pride in yourself as a person. The movie was supposed to make you go back and research your history. You've only done part of the job, my dude, because you ain't speaking your native language and you ain't trying to. What you're trying to do is educate other brothers and sisters. Well, my brother, to do that, you got to be educated. You're not even educated on the fictional character. And while you trying to educate me and Buckmeister on Static, we know more about that character than you do. And we cap for that character harder than you do. Matter of fact, it's safe to say in my lifetime, I went above and beyond for Virgil in ways you have never thought about doing. For your sons. For you, black man. Now, you say you more black man than nigga. Why do you call yourself black man? See, now school is in session. Good God Almighty Jesus, here we go. Nice cup there. Appreciate you. Shout out to Planet Poppy. Yeah, nice cup. I like that. Planet Poppy. So, school is in session. Black man. Black Jew. You call yourself black because of what? Because that's a color. For you to call yourself black, you must be a descendant from where? Africa. Because see, if you never took that boat ride, then you telling me you either from Europe, that ain't what you, that ain't what's in your handle. You telling me you from Spain, that ain't in your handle. You telling me you from Asia, that's not in your handle. And you don't identify as a red man, so that means you not from America. You call yourself black. The reason you call yourself black is because two white men told you that's what the hell you were. But you don't listen to white people, do you? See, that be that uncomfortable conversation piece. You don't ever want to talk to me about race. Ever. Period. You not from Africa? Okay. Where you from? You can't be black, because that term didn't come around to the 1700s and it was invented by two white people. So you can't be black. So what are you? Since we want to give history lessons around here, what are you? I can get some history lessons too. You just might not like mine. What's going on? Glad I caught the line. People will fight for a black king before T'Challa. Which is why Jonathan Majors for Kang? I'm not doing that. Get rehired by Marvel? Sure, absolutely. I will fight for that all day long. Be recast as Kang? Why he can't be Adam Bashir? Why he can't be T'Challa? Anti-recasters are full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Their point is pointless itself. What got me was this. Buckmeister was trying to have a genuine conversation with him. I was trying to have a genuine conversation with him. He went back on his page. It's crazy. I had to unfollow that Storm fan page, just unfollow a recast T'Challa page. I realized when people obsess over something or someone, they lose all reasoning. The shit, just like people who worship the celebrities I want to see do recast it too, but not that damn bad, I guess. So I'm doing my due diligence because I'm like, obsessive. Am I obsessing? And ask myself a question. Am I obsessing? No. So it said, my wife says no. But I want to, I don't believe, not right, not wrong, accurate. Thinking about something or someone or doing something too much or all the time. He's obsessive about punctuality, like typical of or caused by an obsession, obsessive secrecy, obsessional behavior. Am I obsessive about recast T'Challa? See. It's 24 hours in a day. I spent every waking hour thinking about recast. You might be a little obsessive over recast T'Challa. I don't think so. Let me see. I got food. I got the cats. I got the rabbits. Got the coffee. I got my action figures. I got the comic books. Got the rabbits. Got the rabbits. Got the cat. You got you. I got my daughters, got kids and everything like that right there. So yeah, no. I am an entertainer, doing more because I write skits and stuff like that. Do more than just lives and everything like that. And every live. So you do your the what things is you be doing the I don't know what to call it. What the just vibing? The script, the skit writing, script. I write script. Okay. I write the scripts, and then me and D Real got just vibe on Friday, where we be chilling and just talk. You got you on Wednesday. We got what a week it was Wednesday, and that ain't necessarily got nothing to do. Talk action figures, right? Valorverse, Hasbro. You love Valorverse. Yeah, Valorverse be making it do what it do. Let's see here. Damn. And then I got Solo, my action figure Solo. Yours. Yeah, my action figure Solo. That's his name, Solo. Yeah, Solo. And then I got you got you right. And then I got the Captain America shield, the stealth, the stealth shield and everything. Yeah, I got that and everything like that. Yeah. Where you find that thing that in blue? Yeah, that blue. Then, that mug ain't it? And then I've been watching on the Monsterverse. There's a lot of information on YouTube in regards to Godzilla, Kong, and everything like that. I've been studying up on that Shimo and everything like that. The movie, yeah, it's really good. I don't think I'm obsessed. No. No. I like the character. I don't think he obsessed either. I like the character. I mean, T'Challa is my favorite character. I think about T'Challa as much as I think about the Georgia Bulldogs. I just ain't got to defend the Georgia Bulldogs like that because they didn't win 2 national championships. But I understand Buddy got something to say about Eric Killmonger too. You know the only reason why you like Eric Killmonger, don't you? Yeah, I bet all you anti-recasters like Eric Killmonger. That you're not gonna find that in the comic books. I will. You're not gonna find any of that Eric Killmonger stuff like that in the comic book. You're not. So I don't. But Ryan wrote that for you. So why you mad? You gotta help me you out because you mad at Ryan. Ryan wrote that character like that, but you don't like the. Do you not like the way Ryan wrote T'Challa, but you love the way Eric? You confused. You confusing me. You very, very damn irrational. You very, very damn irrational. Pharaoh, Black Jew. That still don't make no sense. Black Jew. He got Irrational Pharaoh. He got Irrational Pharaoh in his title, which is from the continent of Africa.
That's his name?
Irrational Pharaoh.
Irrational Pharaoh.
Which is from Egypt. Like, you got to be.
Pharaoh is from Egypt.
Yeah, you got to be from Egypt to be a pharaoh.
But he said, huh?
But he's a black Jew. You can be a king. You can be a black king, Jewish.
I'm confused.
Hebrew, black Hebrew, you can be a king. But you can't.
Pharaoh is Egypt.
Pharaoh is Egypt. And he black too.
So he say black Pharaoh.
But he not.
So he's saying African.
But he not African.
He's not African.
But he black. He black Pharaoh. Irrational Pharaoh. Black irrational Pharaoh.
All right, though.
But he not.
I'm calling you though.
But he not from Africa. I'm confused today.
I think you confused it.
I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm not making it up. You can go right over there on Twitter. You can see the reaction, the interaction. He even went. That was just disingenuous to me. You don't give two damns about T'Challa. You don't give two damns about Africa. But it's crazy because you got an affinity for stuff from Africa. I told you that. I told you that was gonna happen. I told you that was gonna happen. You was gonna have black people claiming every damn thing from Africa except Africa. I told you that. I said they gonna claim every damn thing from Africa except Africa.
You said that. You did.
I said that was gonna happen.
Then you had a conversation. It went on live.
And claim every damn thing from Africa except Africa. Ooh.
You said that now. You damn sure said that now.
What's going on, Diabolical? What's going on? Yeah. Good morning, brother. I was first introduced to King and Earth's Mightiest Heroes. I always thought he was always black because he was voiced by a black actor named Jonathan Adams. I think he's the best King. He might be the best King as the voice actor, but that dude white as snow.
Not white as snow.
Kane been.
He white as our snow bunny?
Kane was white before I was born.
She got out again. I don't know what
and I was born in '68. Now watch this. To your point, we all thought Darth Vader was black too, didn't we? Hell no, Darth Vader white is white. See, that's why I want us to stop doing that, because if that's what that was, Darth Vader would have been black back in the day. I don't think we've ever seen. I don't think we've ever seen it. And we know who played Darth. We know who voices Darth Vader. We know who voiced that dude. He ain't never been black. He ain't never been black, and ain't nobody ever used that justification for Darth Vader to be black. Hell, they just came out with the first 3 movies not too long ago. Ain't he white? He ain't go through no race change in James Earl Jones? Yeah, the boy white. He wasn't like what the boy name from the movie, from the cartoon, the Boondocks, Uncle Ruckus, no relation. He not suffering from reverse vitiligo. That's not what that is. No, Darth Vader, white. Yeah, James Earl Jones, appreciate it. Good looking. You should have seen our face back in the day. And I mean, you should have seen everybody's face back in the day when Darth Vader took off that day. We looking like.
And it probably sounds just like that too.
I know damn good well that's James Earl Jones. I know damn good well. I know that voice from anywhere. I know damn good that is not what they right. So can we use that? Huh? Put him in the room. Put him in the room.
No, the cat is in the room. I'm saying the rabbit that got out of the cage again.
I take care of it.
I don't know what
I take care of it. Can we put that to rest? Use that example going forward in regards to voice acting. James Earl Jones is a brother. Darth Vader is white. Ain't nobody ever used the justification for James Earl Jones voicing him for that character to be black. Nobody. Bro, he fight me over the Atlas. I'm not doing that. You know what? He probably think the earth flat. And I done been in a plane too many times to have that conversation with somebody, so I'm going about my business. Buckmeister, you're better than me, bro, because I feel like those people that are anti-recasters are not even worth teaching the Black Panther knowledge. It's a waste of breath. You know what? I'm not gonna say that, because if one learn, that's good. If one learn, so you got to keep trying. It's just the disingenuous ones make it frustrating. Our people don't come from Africa. Nope. His people don't. His people don't. I want to make sure I'm clear. He said his people don't. Well, he might have been referencing my people, because he said it was a lie. So what's going on, Mr. Walker? What's going on? Black Panther, like I said, weird as you did say that. you did say that. You did say that. Student of the game, I believe the king was a logic trap Marvel walked itself into by making him white. Even if he was Ptolemaic Pharaoh, he still shouldn't have been lily white. No, he shouldn't have been. But here's the thing. Supposedly, that's Reed and Franklin. That's either Reed or Victor's descendant. Not forefather, descendant. So this person, now here's what shouldn't have happened if we're talking about, huh? No. Well, we'll figure it out. Here's what shouldn't have happened. It should never have been possible for something, but now we got to figure out how we're going to look at this. Because Doom is what? He got some gypsy in it. So you're looking at someone with gypsy lineage in the far future, going back to the far past, and being seen ethnically as an Egyptian. I don't know. I'm ignorant on that one, because I'm like, I know Reed Jewish. A lot of folks don't know that. Reed Jewish. Victor Von Doom, he got gypsy in it. Okay, well, Kang is related to one of them two. Even though he looked more like Tony, Kang is related to one of them two. So if this was a Hawk girl, Hawk man, Dr. Fate conversation, I'd be like, yeah, Buddy should definitely be darker than that. But with this, considering the story, I don't know. Kang needs to be retconned for the modern era where truth has been uncovered when it comes to the actual origins of man. See now, Kang is in the most recent Avengers story arc. He's in the most recent Avengers story arc. He looked just like Tony Stark. He don't even look like Casper Cole. So, and then he more like an Avengers villain. I don't know how we got over here to the Fantastic Four. I don't know how we got over here to the Fantastic Four, because I promise you on everything that's an Avengers villain. So I don't even know how we did that. I don't, but hey, Black Panther. So where does he think pharaohs are from? And where? I'm just here so I don't get fined. I promise you. I'm looking, I'm reading, I'm trying to keep up, I'm trying to understand. I'm picking up some of the stuff that he's putting down, but some of it don't make sense. Because like I said, you want to tell me you're not from here, I will tell any brother or sister that tell me they're not from Africa, cool, where you from? Because I'm not finna put that on you. If you say your ancestors not from Africa, you know more about your ancestors than I do. Okay, well, where they from? Do you speak the language? Because if we gotta know what we're speaking over here in America, it's not proper English, it's broke. Okay, well, I'm not from Europe. My ancestry ain't from Europe. That ain't what that is. If it is, it's a small percentage. So what's your language? Don't come to me talking about trying to give me an education and you ain't educated yourself. I don't get down like that. People like him make me think they're not real people. Might not have been, because he had a lot of grammatical. He had a few grammatical errors, but I myself have been guilty of grammatical errors when it comes to tweeting. So I gave him the benefit of the doubt. But his reasoning, Black Panther, yeah, was never fully on board with Black King. If the character ain't gonna ever be me in the comics, don't make him me on the big screen or the small screen. People just see my social media and they think they know me. Shouldn't, because you don't make them assumptions about them. What it is, at the end of the day, you're challenging people's beliefs on a daily basis. You're making them uncomfortable. And some of the people you're making uncomfortable when you're questioning are Black people. Unfortunately, that's what that is. We've been traumatized as a people. As you can see from old boy this morning, last night, we really don't know our history. Why? Something I was trying to get across to him. Our history is more oral than it is written. Not gonna get that though, because he's stuck. Well, I'm gonna let him say stuck right there. Once he played his hand, once he got to the insulting phase, because that lets me know right then and there. And then he went on his page and he talked about us when we were having a conversation. We were obsessive because we were hitting him with knowledge, because we wouldn't relent, because we wouldn't switch it up. He wanted to paint us in a negative light. That says a lot about a self-professed Black Pharaoh, that if you're having a conversation with your brothers, with your fellow brothers and sisters, you don't agree with what they're saying, not that what they're saying is wrong, you just don't like it. You will go somewhere else and talk about them. Now, mind you, on his page, which is a public forum, what he just did was he aired out Black laundry. Fans that he know are Black, he wanted to insult, degrade, and belittle them because they're fans of a Black hero that was created by two white guys. That's what that is at the end of the day, because that's what he kept throwing back and forth at Buck. White guys, white guys. He wants us to get behind the Black heroes created by the Black man. He's a bigot. He's so much of a bigot, he don't even know we already behind them damn characters. What's going on, Gray? What's going on? Don't make no sense, none. Killmonger is the illusion they wish themselves to be. Now, mind you, crazy. So what you telling me is, Killmonger, you'll take out your lady just to achieve the objective. You will delete your woman to achieve the objective. You will delete your own people just to achieve the objective. That's crazy. That's crazy. You'll kill your own. Won't even try and look for another way, huh? That's the hero you worship, which is crazy, because even Michael B. Jordan says that ain't the guy you're supposed to be worshiping. That ain't the guy you're supposed to be praising. That ain't the guy you're supposed to be looking up at. The guy effed with him so damn bad, the boy had to go get deprogrammed after the damn role. I'm sorry, the young man. The young man had to go get help after portraying Eric Killmonger, and that's your hero. Performative blackness confuses everyone, including those that practice it. Boy, look, good point. I thought Darth Vader was. Watch this. We do know that Thanos was originally voiced by a brother, right? The Thanos that showed up in the MCU, that was a brother. That brother later showed up in Captain America Civil War, taking on Natasha Romanoff. But that was voiced by a brother. Thanos ain't never been black. You got characters that's really black, fight for them, regardless of who created them. Because at the end of the day, they was created for you. They put a lot of respect behind T'Challa, which is the damnedest thing. So the two white dudes, Jewish, created the black character during the civil rights movement, made him a king, put him in Africa. The most technologically, they wrote this, the most technologically advanced nation on the planet. Oh, they must have really had a bad impression of Africa. That's crazy. They did that. Their interpretation of Africa back then don't match up with none of the care commercials from back then. But you mad at the two white dudes. You a bigot. You're a bigot. You're that brother that will complain about every injustice that a white person, racist, commits against a black person. But you will not give a white person any credit whatsoever. They can't do any right in your eyes. You know what? It's quite a few white people that feel the same way about black people, that black people can't do any right in their eyes. In essence, you looked into the abyss and it looked back. What makes you any different? What makes you any different? You should have just kept scrolling. You don't know enough to have the conversation. You don't care enough to have the conversation, and you never did. What you want to do, you call yourself one of the Brain Brothers, and I don't even know if you're black at this particular point in time, because for you to be a black pharaoh but don't like anything about Africa, you sound confused, as do quite a few brothers and sisters in regards to the motherland. You sound damn confused. Well, you keep that confusion right on over there. When it comes to recast T'Challa, nobody will take you seriously because you don't know enough to talk about the character getting recast. You will be that person that Marvel Studios laughs at because you don't know. In regards to us, it is what it is. No love lost. We know what we're talking about. It's our favorite character. You're not going to make us feel bad about that. And like you, we got a life outside the character. It's just that the life outside the character don't include trolling. I'm gonna keep up with these notes and I'm gonna get on up out of here. I'm gonna get on up out of here. In my head, canon Darth Vader black. Oh, great. Is it Panther already black by Thunder? Yep. Robo Berber Urber. Yep. Simba is biracial white, taking voice black. Jason Weaver is what? Right. Simba should have been what? Right. That ain't gonna. That's not how that's gonna play out. Because I ain't trying to be funny, but I think Simba changed as he got older. Simba went from being a brother. Never mind. I ain't gonna do that. People really think I'm gonna quit because they say no. They want you to. You intimidate them. You make them feel bad because you're doing something that they can't do. You have courage and conviction to do something for something that you believe in that they lack, and it bothers them. That's gonna happen. Keep doing you. That's why I said, hey, he got the energy to go do it. Go do it. I ain't got it. I got the energy to come in and do what I do, then go back about my business. But you got that energy. Well, somebody always got to keep it front and center. But Master, I look at it like this. You're the guide on. We marching into combat. Somebody got to carry the flag. That flag lets folks know we coming. And that guide on don't ever put it down. When we claim our territory, you're gonna plant that flag right there. But you serve as a constant reminder. There's nothing wrong with that. If you were doing something that he liked, no different than if you were doing something everybody else liked, they would have no problem with what you're doing. You are doing something that intimidates them, that bothers them. Why are you going so hard? They don't know why. They can't understand it. That intimidates them. That's their business. I know the theme song is Static Shock word for word. Yeah, that's their business. There wouldn't be any black created black characters in comics if it wasn't for the creation of Black Panther. We'd probably be just starting to see them if T'Challa wasn't created. You know what's crazy? When we talk a certain type of way, bravado, feel like we know stuff, we get stuff twisted. Who is Dwayne McDuffie married to? Who hired him? Who owns the Milestone characters right now? No man is an island unto themselves. None of us are. And if we keep thinking we don't need nobody, we can handle our business as a people. We absolutely can. But this notion, this mindset that, and I get it, we've been through a lot as a people. Regardless of where we're at in the world, we've been through a lot. But you can't beat them. You got to learn from their mistake. Their mistake is judging a book by its cover, i.e., judging people by their skin complexion. If you don't want it done to you, you're being a hypocrite if you do it to somebody else. And that's all I'm going to say. But wait, didn't he also say he's Jewish? Does he not know these white men were Jewish as well? Once again, well, he says, because he's got it on his page, he's Jew. They Jewish. And since I'm ignorant, I'm going to do that right there. All I know is you can say all that. Sound good. But you got Pharaoh in your handle. And you got black. Well, for you to be black, you got to be from Africa. You speaking English. I ain't seen, read nothing yet in Hebrew. Nothing. So you claiming a color from a continent that you're not claiming, and you claiming a title from a continent you're not claiming. I'm confused. And I don't like doing that. Well, at least he's living up to only one part. The black man is the one who made a spectacle of the black character. The Jews wrote and created it to be great. The black men and women didn't fight. Now, is that me saying everybody that don't look like me is good? No. Is that me saying everybody that look like me is bad? No. What I'm saying, Tim's saying, in this specific instance, this one, two Jewish dudes, white, created this black character during the civil rights era. That's just the truth. Folks ain't got to like it. That's what it was. Two black men had a conversation about this character and decided to kill him off in a matter of minutes. That's the truth. Whether we like it or not, that's what happened. Those are the facts. That's what that is. History. It's what that is. So I don't know, like you, Big Tim, I don't know who he mad at. Wrote and created be great. The black, I don't know. What's going on, Ramaphosa? Buck got a new name now. Man, look. Oh, and they made us pay for the funeral. Don't forget that part. I ain't gonna, I was trying to. I ain't gonna forget. Man, Theo gives me too much credit. No, I'm giving you the credit that you've earned. you go, hold on. You go out there every day, recast the child. I don't know if you got a full-time job. This probably is your full-time job. But if it ain't, you making time to do it. That says something. Intestinal fortitude. That says something. Stick to it. That's to be admired at the end of the damn day. And hell, it lets us know, hey, recast the child. They killed the character off in 2022. It's about to be 2025. I know I said that it is because it's going to be 2025 before you know it. It's about, you going strong. Keep doing what you're doing. Folks be trying to tell you, what he going to do? The character get recast, he need to say damn thank you. How in the hell you want the character recast, but you trying to tell somebody to switch it up? Well, if he's trying to get the character recast, what you want him to fight for? Well, talk recast one day and then talk paralyzed James Rhodes the next day? When we gonna get a Blade film the day after that? If we could get T'Challa recast, they would stop effing with them other characters. How about that? So yeah, where we at? The hour mark. I got some business I got to tend to. And y'all say, Theo, business? Yeah. Y'all went to the comic book store yesterday. I didn't go. I took a day off. I'm going to the comic book store today. My comic book store opened up at 12 p.m. And I'm gonna be getting, of course, Ultimate Black Panther, but I'm gonna be getting some other, watch this, black comic books. And you know what? Can I say this? I ain't seen an anti-recaster flex nothing. When I say flex, have you ever seen an anti-recaster show you anything in regards to their superhero knowledge? No. Dead ass. They be coming at us, and we got the knowledge and we got merch. But aside from all that chirping they be doing, have you ever seen an anti-recaster with anything to make you feel like they're a Spider-Man fan, they're a Batman fan, they're hell, a superhero fan, period? I ain't never seen it. And when I say never, I don't even see it on their damn page. Yeah, we can do that. Absolutely. We can do that. We can do that. What's going on? What's going on, Most Benevolent King? What's going on? Like, folks got so much to say about Black Panther. They don't have no Black Panther stuff. They got Ghost Rider this, Batman that, Wonder Woman this, that, then. I'm like, you don't even F with this character like that. How you got so much to say? Meanwhile, you got your damn character. No, they haven't, Theo. Anti-recasters are making excuses. I'm just like, you got Buckmeister, Buddy going back and forth with him. Damn, did you know he a digital artist? You talking about the stuff he doing. You got your 3 damn sons. Now I'm finna go there. You got your 3 damn sons. This dude is teaching himself a damn trade. Y'all never talk about that. Doing a damn digital comic book. I never see y'all with nothing. Just telling folks what not to do. Well, hell, if we was doing what y'all was doing, we wouldn't be doing a damn thing, period. Like, damn. Like, let him be great. Let him be great. Ain't nobody say nothing to you. You got the pictures of the black Jews on your page. Be great. Anybody effing with you? Damn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm back. I'm back. I just get on my damn nerves. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Listen, you like the character. You love the character. Keep learning about the character. Keep rocking with the character. Keep rocking with the characters. That's the other thing folks don't understand. It's about more than T'Challa, but If you got a small mind, you're gonna have a small mind. I believe stupidity is contagious. I don't want none of that. I've just found out today that irrationality is also contagious. I definitely don't want that. They have their own characters, and would raise hell if one of theirs got taken away, like Peter Parker or Bruce Wayne, but got the nerve to tell us that. And I guess because we won't let it go, we making some black folk, along with some races, feel some type of way. We don't care. There you go. Recast the child. So if knowing about the character, caring about the character, makes us obsessive, makes us illogical, makes us irrational, makes us toxic, so be it. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. But here's what I do know, though. You'll be back. You might not ever tell us you'll be back, but you'll be back. And do you know why you'll be back? Because if you like the character like you claim you like the character, we know what the hell we talk about in regards to the character and the characters in regards to Wakanda over here. We do. We do. And I know for a fact you don't. And based on the way you conduct yourself, the folks you've been talking to don't either. So you'll be back. Yeah, absolutely. It's recast the child L. So yeah, you gonna be back. You gonna be back. As Thanos said, it's inevitable. You'll be back. Listen, click, like, share, subscribe. Yes, we will be doing a follow-up today. And we gonna do that. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna jump in there, make it do what it do, slide on out to the store. I got to get the wig cut for the big 5'6". Get fresh. As they said back in the day. Ain't nobody dope as me. I'm just listen, click, like, share, subscribe. Want to be able to talk to you as opposed to talking about you. So take care of yourself. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.